Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jeffrey, physical therapist, and welcome to my video. Today's video will be overrated or underrated, but rehab edition. Is getting scans for your musculoskeletal pain overrated or underrated? I'm gonna say overrated. Now, there are times when scans are needed, but generally they may do more harm than good. MRIs and x-rays can be pretty costly, and the findings from those scans usually don't paint the whole picture, and oftentimes instill unnecessary fear and worry in patients. The scans will often show degeneration in our joints, in our spine, with lots of words that may sound scary, but in reality, it's a normal part of aging. People with pain can have no degenerative findings on their scans, and people without pain can have degenerative changes show up on their scans. Is sleep overrated or underrated? This, I would definitely say it's underrated. Most people don't get enough quality sleep. It's very easy to scroll way too long on social media before bed. Sleep is important for your recovery and overall mental and physical health. Everyone's amount of sleep needed to function optimally can vary. On average, I would say 6 to 8 hours of sleep is recommended. Is sleep position overrated or underrated? This is overrated. You oftentimes will move and change positions in your sleep, so if you try to start sleeping in one position, you very well might end up waking up in a completely different position. Being able to fall asleep is much more important than the position. There's also no strong evidence suggesting that certain sleep positions cause pain. Are isolated core exercises for low back pain overrated or underrated? I'm going to say overrated. There are multiple factors that can lead to back pain. Having a weak core may have some correlation to back pain, but a weak core does not cause back pain. So treatment should not just be strengthening the core. Core exercises like dead bugs or bird dogs can play a role in early rehab, but I usually recommend more functional movements like partial deadlifts with progressive loading, resisted walking, or pale-off presses. Are massage guns and foam rollers overrated or underrated? I'm going to say slightly overrated. It's important to know that these things will not affect your recovery much, and definitely do not break up any adhesions or do anything crazy. However, it may feel good to use after a workout, and it's fairly inexpensive. I have both, and I use them occasionally, maybe like once to twice a week. Is perfect form or symmetry overrated or underrated? I'm going to say overrated. Having good form is always good for efficiency, but you don't have to strive for perfection, especially if it becomes a limiting factor, like not deadlifting because you can't do it perfectly. Our bodies aren't always symmetrical, and doesn't have to be the goal. If one side is a lot weaker than the other side, causing issues, then that might be worth addressing. Everyone's body is different and move differently, so don't worry about trying to move perfect or being like someone else. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave it in the comments below if you have any ideas, any suggestions, and I'll see you guys next time.